So let us say relations. So in continuation to Cartesian product, if you have one set A, another set B, for example, set A is consisting of letters ABC and set B is consisting of
Sir,
integers 1 comma 2. Then if you write the cross product between ABC and 1 2, it will be like A1 A2 B1 B2 C1 C2. So
Sir,
you can bolo beta.
We cannot see the
sir,
screen,
sir,
sir.
we cannot see that.
I did not share the screen so far. I'm just talking. स्क्रीन शेयर नहीं किया बेटा. ऐसा ही जो पढ़ाया ना वो रिवाइज करना बस. शेयर कर दो क्या? कर दिया यार. कर दिया. ठीक है आ गया. So before getting into relations, first of all, you have to understand Cartesian product. For the Cartesian product, in the previous class we have taken, that is, if you have a set A and set B, then that set A and set B, if you find out the cross product, of both, then how it will be, we have already seen that. Now, let me revise it once at pace. Like what? The basic thing what you have to understand, the very next important topic is functions. The extension to relations is nothing but functions, or I can say the special case of relation is nothing but a function. Now, the sets, are related or are shown through Venn diagrams like this. This is ABC, let me say. Let me say this is 1, 2. Now, if you want the relation between them, A2, 1, you can map like A2, 1, even A2, 2 also you can write. B2, 1, and B2, 2 also you can write. C2, 1, and C2, 2 also you can write. So, how is it shown? If I say this as set A and set B, and this relation is denoted by R, ARB. Let me define U. This R later. Let me write the cross product of these two. Cross product of these two. A cross B is equal to, anyone? Do you respond please? A1, A2,
B1, B2,
B1.
C1, C2.
Correct. B1, B2, C1, C2. So this is nothing but the cross product. If you take any subset of it, that is said to be the relation. For example, if I want to take a subset from that one, I'll be generating it in this way. A or B is nothing but you can take any ordered pairs among them, like A1, C2, B2, C2. You can take, no problem, whatever you like, but it should be subset of the cross product. This is called a relation. So you have to understand that the relation is always the subset of A cross B. the relation is always the subset of A cross B. Okay, so first of all, how this will be extended to functions also, let me explain you that. Here itself I'll explain you so that you will be more comfortable in the functions, because functions is the most important topic. What I say. So the extension to relations is functions. And I can say every function is a relation, but every relation need not be a function. I'll say every function is a relation, but every relation need not be a function. There are some restrictions for functions. You know, to have any association a function, to have any association a function, or to have any relation a function, one element must be associated to one and only one element of set B. And I'll explain what does it mean. From A to 1, if you write, you should not write A to 2 in case of functions. But in relation, you can write. Similarly, if you write from B to 1, you should not write B to 2 in functions. You can write it for relations, no problem. C to 1, if you write, you should not write C to 2. If you write C to 2, you should not write C1 in case of functions. But you can do the same for relations. There is no restriction for relations here. And of course, the Cartesian product, what happens, every element of set A will associate with every element of set B, which is nothing but the Cartesian product. Now, let us understand. This is what I explained you. Now, let us understand this in the form of the definition. In the form of the definition, which I have shown you. Let me show you that again. This is just a moment. Yeah, this is done. Let A and B be two non-empty sets. Everyone, please see this carefully.
Yes, sir.
Let A and B be two non-empty sets, then every subset of A cross B defines a relation from A to B. And every relation from A to B is subset of A cross B. Do you understand what he's saying? A cross B defines a relation from A to B. Relation from A to B. And every relation from A to B is a subset of A cross B. That means in A cross B, every element will be associated to the other element of set B. And relation is a part of it. So what is that you have to understand? This is what you have to understand. R is subset of A cross B. R is subset of A cross B, and AB belongs to any relation. That is R. R stands for relation here. Then we say that, and how do we read it? A is related to B by the relation R, and we write it as ARB. That in between whatever R is there, it is nothing but relation. A related to B. This is what you have to understand. If A comma B belongs to R, then we write it as ARB. Okay. Now, in the previous class also someone asked me this. That is the reason why I'm repeating from the beginning. That is, what is that they asked? They did not, someone, I think it should be Miloni. This example I have taken. I do not remember exactly, but let me take an example. Let me take an example. Whatever the example is good, I'm explaining you that. So A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5, 8, 9 is there. And a relation from A to B is as, this is defined as A, R, B, if and only if A is less than or equal to B, where A belongs to capital A and B belongs to capital. Follow this carefully, very simple. Now, I'll be writing this ARB like this. ARB means related A related to B. A related to B in such a way that A is less than or equal to B. That's what you have to understand. A related to B such that A is less than or equal to B is equal to, let us write it in the ordered pairs. In the if you place them in the ordered pairs, it is like this. A is 1 less than or equal to B. And what is B given? 1, 3. Let me write that. B is 1, 3 here. I did not write that. I'm writing it now. B is equal to 1, 3. A is less than or equal to, it's not visible properly. Let me write in some other place. B is equal to, just a moment please. Let me write it here itself. B is equal to 1, 3. Now A or B, this is what I'm talking about. A or B such that can be, we can use this symbol for such that. A is less than or equal to B. Let us see that. That is very simple. Choose A 1 equal to B. You can take 1, 1. You can take 1, 3 also. Because A is less than or equal to B.
Yes, sir.
Let us start with 2. You can write 2. You cannot write 2, 1, but you can write 2, 3. Every one of you, if you have any doubt, ask me, please.
Yes. No doubt, sir.
Good. Next, if you take 5, 5 cannot be associated with 1, 3, because we need 5 to be less than the number. So there is no association with 5. No association with 8. No association with 9. And hence it is close. It is close now. So the relation now, what we have taken is 1, 1, 1, 3, 2, 3. Now you must ask me, sir, how do we say that it is subset of A cross B? You must ask me a question here. Sir, how do we say that this is the subset of A cross B? Yes, we can say because I'll show you. The cross product, I'll show you through the Venn diagram so that you'll be more comfortable. Let me write that. This is set A. This is set B. I'm writing cross product now. In set A, you have the elements 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5, 8, 9. 1, 2, 5, 8, 9. And you have 1, 3 here. Now let us check it out. I'm writing cross product. Don't forget that. I'm writing cross product here. So cross product, it goes like this. You will have 1, 2, 1 also. You will have 1, 2, 3 also. You will have 2, 1. You can have 2, 3 also. 5, 1, 5, 3. 8, 1, 8, 3. 9, 1, 9, 3. Alright, just check it out. What is not missing? Everything is there, yeah. Everything is there. Now you tell me whether this ARB, I'm talking about this, whether this ARB is a part of this cross product or not. Respond, please.
Yes, sir, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, sir.
So any subset of A cross B is nothing but the relation. Any subset of A cross B is nothing but the relation. You can have this. This is 1, 1, 1 related, 1, 3 related, 2, 3 also related, So it is a subset of it. That's what the meaning of the subset, and a relation is a subset of cross product. Now, the important point that is to be understood, how many such relations that can be formed. Similarly, further you will be learning how many such functions will be formed. So here itself, from now itself, you have to understand that. Now, again, we have to go back to sets. Number of elements of power set of any set A. Do you understand what I'm talking about? I'm talking
Yes.
about the power set, beta. Power set. Number of elements of any power set. The power set of any set A is nothing but 2 power n. ऋषिकेश,
Yes, sir.
ये तो
Correct.
नीचे -1 आएगा अगर प्रॉपर सबसेट्स है. समझ रहे ना?
Sorry, sir.
नीचे -1 आएगा अगर if we need proper subsets, if we need only proper subsets. But here we are talking about subsets, that's it, 2 power n.
Yes, sir.
So now if you extend this to the relations, then how many elements do I have in A cross B? Anyone please? How many elements do I have in A cross B?
Mn. If A has M and B has
Correct.
N.
You'll have mn elements. Here it is 5 elements in set A and 2 elements in set B. So totally how many relations you get? Totally you'll get 5 into 2, 10 relations, 10 elements you'll get in A cross B. 10 elements you'll get in A cross B.
Yes, sir.
From these 10 elements, how many relations that can be formed? From 10 elements, it will be 2 power 10. Remember that. It will be 2 power 10. Similarly, number of relations I am talking about. Number of relations I am talking about. Number of relations is nothing but. It is. It depends again on number of elements of A cross B. So what is that I'm writing here? N of A R B. What is this R, please?
Relation.
Relation. It's nothing but in place of n, you will get mn, 2 power mn. In case of n, you will get mn, 2 power mn relations will be there. So the number of relations that can be formed are 2 power mn. In this case, what happens? How many elements are there in A cross B? Anyone? How many elements are there in A cross B? 10 are there.
10.
N of A cross B is equal to 10. Now, number of, I need the number of relations, total number of relations that can be formed in A cross B, N of A R B.
2 raised to 10.
Yeah, 2 power 10. It is nothing but 2 power 10. That's it, please. That's it. So, this is about the cross product and the relation, and then the number of relations that can be formed. Total number of relations that can be formed. Let's move on to the next part of it. Next part of it, total number of relations. That's what just now I have explained to you. Let me read it again so that you will not be forgetting. Total number of relations. Let A and B be 2 non-empty finite sets consisting of M and N elements, respectively. Then A cross B consists of Mn ordered pair. So total number of subsets of A cross B is 2 power Mn. Just now we have seen that. Did we?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Since each subset of A cross B defines a relation from A to B, so total number of relations from A to B is 2 power Mn. Among these 2 power Mn relations, the void relation phi and the universal relation A cross B are said to be trivial relations. Remember that. This name is new to you, I think. Trivial. So how many trivial relations are there in A cross B? How many trivial relations are there in A cross B? One is void relation, other one is the relation itself. You're not understanding that, I'll tell you.
Understood, sir.
Understood? Very good, बेटा. लेकिन मेरे को एक्सप्लेन करने दो, मेरा काम हो जाएगा. ए क्रॉस बी लिखा तो हमको कितने आया? ये 1 A2 B1 B2 C1 C2 आया. Okay, now I need number of elements in the power set of A cross B. Power set of A cross B will be, what is that you say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are there. And how many you will get then? 2 power 6 are?
Yes, sir.
In this 2
64.
power 6, are yaar, in this 2 power 6, what I'm saying, you will have one null set or void set or void relation. You will have one void relation or null relation. And you will have A cross B itself. These two are said to be trivial relations. These two are said to be trivial relations. Rest all are non-trivial relations, please. Rest all are non-trivial relations. Okay. So number of non-trivial relations of A cross B. If the question is asked like this, if the number, the total number of non-trivial relations in A cross B, if you are asked to find out that, then how do you write it? 2 power mn minus 2. Why minus 2, please?
There are two trivial relations.
This is nothing but non-trivial. Trivial are 2, non-trivial are minus 2. Total minus 2 gives you non-trivial. Okay. Now, next very important one, which it will be continued in functions, is also the concept of a domain and range of a relation. Very important. Very important. Domain and range of a relation. Very simple. Very simple. Domain is nothing but input beta. Domain is equal to input. And range is nothing but output. And understand, input means it is the first element, I can say. I can say first element is input. And output means, range means it is second element. Where in the ordered pair, don't forget that. In the ordered pair. ये I have already explained you, इसके बारे में तो मैं बताया था बेटा. डोमेन और रेंज के बारे में बताया था, ट्रिग्नोमेट्री में बताया था आपको, क्योंकि we need to discuss the domain and range of trigonometric functions. In that case, you may be getting doubt what is domain and what is range. Then itself I explained you, domain is nothing but the input. Whatever the value you give is nothing but domain. Whatever the value you get is nothing but range. Simple understanding about that. Input, I explained you. Input is the current, output is the fan. Rotation of fan. Input is the current, output is the light. Input is the current, output is the flash. So like that, Generally, most generally, the input is denoted by x. Y is equal to fx is there. So this is input, please. This is input and this is output. So x को वैल्यूज दिया जाएगा, उसको इनपुट बोलते हैं, वो इनपुट को ही हम डोमेन बोलते हैं. y को वैल्यूज आएगा, उसको रेंज बोलते हैं और रेंज को ही आउटपुट बोलते हैं. समझ रहे ना?
Yes, sir.
अभी ये में ज्यादातर बताने की जरूरत नहीं बेटा, अभी आप समझ जाएंगे. व्हाट इज द डोमेन एंड रेंज ऑफ ए रिलेशन. First element is nothing but the domain and second element is nothing but the range. Let us understand that. Let us read it once. I explained you already. Domain and range of a function, range of a relation. Domain and range of a relation. Let R be a relation from set A to set B. Then the set of all first components or coordinates of the ordered pairs belonging to R is called the domain of R. While the set of all second components or coordinates of the ordered pair R is called the range of R. That's what I said now. जैसा वैल्यू आप दिया जाएगा वैसा ही आउटपुट आएगा. That depends again on the function. Whatever the value you give is nothing but the domain. Whatever the value you get is nothing but the range. In this case, if you are given like this, A or B, A or B, R stands for the relation. R stands for the relation, A or B. Then you have to understand that this is nothing but what? You tell me. You tell me, please. This is nothing but what? Input, domain. This is nothing but what? Anyone, please? What is B?
Range.
Nothing but range. This is what you have to understand. So how he defined it? Thus, domain of R is equal to A is as AB belongs to R and range of R is equal to B such that AB belongs to R. That's what he said. This is input is A, output is B. That is shown as the ordered pair A comma B. Okay. It is evident from the definition that the domain of a relation from A to B is a subset of A and its range is a subset of B. What does it mean? What he means to say that? He means to say that if you have a relation yes, I have taken a relation like this. Please listen, all of you listen. I have taken something like A, X, Y, Z. Just like the previous question only, no difference at all. And if I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you are relating. And you are relating A to B. That is, this is A, this is B. And X to 3, Y to 1. Let me say. You can leave that Z also, no problem. In the relations, you need not have to have all elements mapped here, all elements mapped here. So what is that? You have to understand. X1 is there and Y3, X3 is given. X3 we have taken and Y also mapping to what? If you respond, that will be more helpful for me.
One.
Yes, sir.
Why? Where Y is mapping?
One.
So, this is a relation. That is why we said relation is a subset of A cross B. We are not written A cross B here. We are not written A cross B here. And what is that? For this relation, what is the domain? Anyone, please? For this relation, what is the domain? Only input we need. X and Y. Ananya.
Yes, sir. It's a
Similarly, if you tell me range also, I'll be most
3, comma 1. 3, comma 1.
the number of elements that are associated 1 comma 3. You can write either of the ways 3 comma 1 or 1 comma 3, either of the ways, no problem. But what he means to say here, this is A, this is B. If I say this domain or the range, domain in this case is subset of A, and range in this case is, you tell me please, anyone?
Subset of B.
Subset of B. You cannot all the way, take all, you can take all the elements also, but according to this relation I have presented here, you have to understand that it is a part of B, set B. Range is a part of set B. And in further functions also, you'll be getting it like that. Range is subset of the codomain. We call it as range is subset of codomain. This is domain, no? Further, in functions, you will be learning it as codomain. There we will see the relations and definitions, if any. We'll see it there, no problem, in the functions. So whatever the elements are associated, that is nothing but the codomain. Okay. Now let us move on to the next question, please. Next part of it. Question only. Let us see this. Simple question only. I have taken simple questions for your more comfort. A is equal to 1 to the total number of distinct relations that can be defined over A. Anyone? Number of elements of A cross A. Anyone, please?
The answer is 6.
3 into 3 number of elements will be there in A cross A. It is 9.
Therefore, 2 raised to 9 is the answer.
Yeah. Therefore, number of relations.
2 raised to n.
Number of A or B, like this I'm writing, is nothing but 2 power 9. Just now we have seen the formula 2 power
Yes,
mn. 2 power mn. What is m here? M is 3 and n is also 3. So number of different relations in A or B, that is A related to B, is equal to 2 power 9. 2 power 9. But I don't see them as ये भयंकर concepts यार. ये तो भयंकर नहीं है, ऐसा ही ये तो lively concepts है. कैसा कर सकते हैं? अगर एक family है यार. For example, I'm giving you an example. What is the answer now?
2 raised to 9.
I'm closing it.
2 raised to 9.
Yeah,
सर
बाकी बच्चे
डिस्टिंक्ट
बोल रहा
रिलेशंस
है.
मतलब सेम नहीं होना चाहिए, ऐसा है क्या?
Obviously, same नहीं आएगा भी.
सर
Distinct or different.
सर आपने
Same
A
है.
क्रॉस A
बोल
क्यों
बेटा.
किया?
क्योंकि हमारा फॉर्मूला है 2 पावर mn. मैं डायरेक्टली फॉर्मूला यूज नहीं करना चाहता था, इसलिए
अच्छा.
दोनों दिखाया मैं आपको. 2 पावर mn है बेटा. m तो 3 है, n भी 3 है, तो आंसर आ गया. ठीक है, लेकिन आपको समझाने के लिए, ये समझाने के लिए, ये याद रखने के लिए ऐसा किया. ये क्रॉस ए से ही हमको रिलेशंस आएगा. मतलब रिलेशन इज अ सबसेट ऑफ ए क्रॉस ए. तो अगर फॉर्मूला यूज करना है, ये इसका जरूरत ही नहीं है बिल्कुल, क्योंकि इधर 3 है और दूसरा ये क्रॉस है, उसमें भी 3 है. 3 into 3 9 है, वो दिखाने के लिए. दिस गिव्स यू द नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स इन ए क्रॉस बी. द नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स इन ए क्रॉस बी. इंटेंशनली आई हैव टेकन इट.
सर तो A रिलेटेड टू B कैसे, मतलब वो भी उधर B कैसे है?
सॉरी यार,
तो ए ही लिखेंगे उधर.
सॉरी,
ए,
गलती से
sorry,
लिख
sorry.
दिया यार. गुड 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 गुड. आप तो ऑब्जर्व करें, बाकी लोग हाँ हाँ बोल रहे हैं.
हाँ सर.
अनन्या भाई,
नहीं सर, मुझे लगा आपने बस बताने के लिए फॉर्मूला लिखा था, इसलिए मैंने बोला नहीं आपको.
ठीक है. ऋषिकेश, और डिस्टिंक्ट मतलब डिफरेंट ही होता है यार. जो हमको आएगा वो डिफरेंट ही आएगा, क्योंकि सेट्स में कभी रिपीटिशन नहीं लिखते. सेट्स में रिपीटिशन कभी नहीं लिखते. So without repetition only, that is why they are
Yes,
all
sir.
distinct relations. Distinct relations. 2 power 9, please. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. X is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me write that so that you will be more comfortable. X is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. हाँ, मैं एग्जाम्पल लेने वाला था. मैं आपको ये भयंकर, मतलब डोंट थिंक देम एज वायलेंट कॉन्सेप्ट्स, आई सेड. ठीक है. अभी एक लाइवली एग्जाम्पल ले लेंगे. अरे ऋषि है क्लास में? ऋषिकेश,
Yes.
ऋषभ
Yes,
नहीं,
sir.
ऋषिकेश की से बात कर रहा हूँ.
हाँ सर.
है ना तू क्लास में? एक हमारा भाई है ये ऋषिकेश, अभी सेट ए में है. आर नामकरण दिया उसको. और ऋषि, तेरा कोई भाई बहन
हाँ
है?
सर. हाँ सर.
भाई है, बहन है, छोटू है,
दोनों है.
गुरु है?
मतलब
तीन है
कजिन है
आप लोग?
सर. कजिन है सर.
कजिन नहीं,
नहीं, रियल एक
सगा
भी
बोलो,
नहीं.
सगा. तो अकेला इकलौता है ये. ठीक है. लेट अस सपोज बट ही हैज ए बहन है, मतलब इसका सिस्टर है, एस नाम ले लेंगे. ठीक है. हिज पेरेंट्स और मदर, फादर एंड some other ब्रदर सिस्टर को क्या बोलते हैं? मदर सिस्टर को क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में? मदर
मौसी.
सिस्टर.
मौसी.
मौसी. हाँ, मौसी नहीं यार, मौसी तो
नहीं सर,
फादर
फादर
सिस्टर
वो
है.
सिस्टर
बुआ है
बुआ
ना?
होती है.
बुआ.
फादर से क्या होती है रे? बुआ. बुआ बुआ. ठीक है, बुआ ले लो और मौसी ले लो. तो आप कैसा भी ले लो यार, ए ऋषभ को इज रिलेटेड टू मदर, फादर. बुआ है तो बुआ से, और है तो ये कौन, मौसी से भी रिलेशन. Yeah, that's nothing but a relation. Our name itself is relation. Yeah, don't think that it is a mathematical term. Or it is a most general term. Yeah,
Yes,
most
sir.
general term. अगर ये सिस्टर से भी, सिस्टर को भी रिलेट कर दिया तो ये भी चारों से रिलेट हो जाती है ना? तो you can take lively examples like that. You can take lively examples like that for the relations. Don't think that it is a different topic. Not at all. Not at all, please. So let me do this problem. X is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Y is equal to 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. ठीक है. Which of the following are relations from X to Y? Which of the following are relations from X to Y? First of all, understand. Relation from X to Y means for example, if I have taken some X comma Y as a relation, let us understand the definition first. Every one of you, please. Every one of you, understand the definition, what I'm writing here. This is, if I want to define a relation, this relation, I must say in this form, this is an ordered pair X comma Y such that or is as x belongs to first set x and y belongs to second set y. This is what the meaning of relation, first of all. Please understand, everyone. That means whatever x you take, it must lie in the first set x. Whatever y you get from x, must be lying in the second set y. If not, it is not a relation. Let us write that. If not, it is not a relation. I wrote the most general definition there. Now let me go to the first option. अरे यार आप देख लो उधर R1 बता दिया उन्होंने और क्या दिया एक बार देख
Yes,
लेना
sir.
सब लोग.
Yes, sir.
Anil Naik, are you there? और
Yes,
अलेसा
sir.
है क्लास में.
Yes, sir.
हाँ R1 पढ़ो बेटा एक बार. R1
R1 is equal to x
Yeah.
comma y such that y is equal
Such
to 2
that-
plus x and x is equal to sorry x
No,
is
belongs to
x
one of
belongs
it.
to x and y belongs to y.
That's good बेटा. अभी आप क्या बताएंगे मेरे को? मैं अभी इसको अलग अलग रूप में लिख रहा हूँ. कौन सा रूप में? It's got roster form. Roster form means I'm splitting them, all of that. Now, come on, tell me please. Substitute x1 please first. 1 लिखा तो 3 आया यार. 2 लिखो ना. अरे लोग रेस्पॉन्ड होना बेटा. 4 आएगा. 3 लिखा तो 5 आएगा. 4 लिखा तो 6 आएगा.
5, 7.
बाकी सब 5 लिखा तो 7 आएगा. This is what we wrote according to the given condition. There, now what is that you have to see? There is no problem with the first element because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have chosen from x only. No problem at all. But the second elements, you have to check whether they are lying in it or not. Just check it out. 3 is very much there, but 4 not there. 5 is very much there. 6 not there. And 7 is there. Then because these 3 elements are not there, it is not a relation. अरे आपने हाँ या ना बोला तो इधर पढ़ाने वाले
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
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 Yes, understood.
अंडरस्टूड ना. ठीक है. अभी R1 पे जाएंगे बेटा. R1 हो गया ना. अभी R2 पे जाएंगे. B की बात कर रहे हैं यार. तो एक मिनट कर दिया इसको. अभी इसका हम देखेंगे. अरे यार आप में से कोई मेरे को B की बात करना
Sir,
है.
B satisfies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 belongs to capital X or not?
Yes,
I wrote
sir.
all the first elements.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 belongs to X. वो दे दिया. Next. 1, 1 repeat मत करना
1,
इसको.
3,
एक ही बार
5.
लिखना. 1, 3, 5. This also belongs to Y, and hence it
Yes,
is a
sir.
relation.
Yes, sir.
First elements are lying in capital X, second elements are lying in the capital Y, and hence perfectly, it is a relation. It is a relation. Let us see also. You may have more than one correct answers also, but remember, sets and relations are not there in IIT JEE Advanced. Only functions are there. So that's the reason why you don't have the questions that will have answers more than one. will have answers more than one. But you may be given for the, because I have chosen such questions. We must be cautious. Even you must be trained from now itself for the advance. Now let me check. First elements, please. 1, 3, 5. That's okay.
Yes, sir.
Is there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
1, 3, 5, 7.
1, 3, 5, 7.
वो भी है.
Yes, sir. Why me? Yes, sir. Why me?
Mother, this is also correct. D. 1 to 7.
Sir, 1, 2,
Yes,
Respond.
Sir, 1, 2
Yes,
does not belong to us.
does not belong
Does
to it.
not belong to us.
does not belong to it.
Therefore, does not belong to X. Therefore, it is not a relation. This is not a relation and that is not a relation. Only B and C are relations. If it is me, how I convert this question, How I convert this question now, in place of D, I'll write B and D. Sorry, B and C. Are you with me? What I'm talking
Yes,
about?
sir.
Every one of you, please.
Yes, sir.
What I'm talking about, if it is me, how I convert the question, I'll remove this and here I'll write it as B and C.
Yes, sir.
सर बट एडवांस में तो ऐसे
Right,
होते हैं
right.
ना मतलब दो ऑप्शन वाले
हो जाता है बेटा. दो ही नहीं
हाँ,
रे,
मतलब
ऑल भी हो जाता है. ए बी सी डी चारों भी राइट हो सकता है. ये मिलो नहीं
सर आई एम ओनली
है
फॉर डाटा
So I am missing you and Nanya and these people. Okay, that's good. In 2016, बेटा मैं बेंगलुरु में था उस समय. वो लड़की वो 1.5 year पढ़ाया था, वो ऑनलाइन पढ़ाया था उस समय. अभी ये लोगों का ऑनलाइन अभी आ गया. मैं तो 10 साल से पढ़ा रहा हूँ ऑनलाइन. I've been teaching for the past 10 years, even to United States and UK and Sharjah and some other outside places also I taught. At that time I taught to a girl by name, I'll tell you, just a moment, Manali. Now she is doing her BR through NATA only. She got selected. Now she is doing her NATA in Mumbai only. She's selected through NATA. For that NATA, I taught her mathematics online for 1.5 years, including her boards, of course. She was in CBSE, in fact. Now, if you want any of her guidelines, I will ask her. We can have. You must have interaction with your seniors.
Yes, sir.
That's important. You must have interaction so that you will get perfect guidelines. You must listen from horse's mouth. Then only you can easily achieve your targets. So, but in advance, we will be writing it as B, C. You will have both the options right in this case. Okay. Now let's move on to. Now, when it is done with, let me close with this. The relation R defined on the set of natural numbers AB. Set of natural numbers AB. A differs. तो शाश्वत का आवाज नहीं आया आज.
हेलो सर. हाँ
है क्लास में शाश्वत?
हाँ.
ठीक है. आपका आवाज नहीं आया इसलिए बुला रहा था. A differs from B by 3. हाँ बेटा. It's nothing but A comma B ordered pair such that or is as a minus b is equal to 3. You must use modulus also.
क्योंकि वो b
Why
माइनस
modulus?
ए भी हो सकता है.
क्योंकि वो b minus a भी हो सकता है.
मतलब मैं आपसे एक क्वेश्चन पूछा रही.
हाँ सर.
Nanya,
हाँ
I
सर.
asked you what is the difference of 2 and 5.
वो -3 and +3 दोनों हो सकता है. 5 - 2 या 2 - 5.
5 minus 2 या 2 minus 5.
ऐसा नहीं बेटा. Difference मतलब is always positive.
अच्छा.
अच्छा.
If I ask you 2 minus 5, then it is minus.
Okay. Yes sir.
समझ रहे ना?
Okay.
That is a
Yes, sir.
symbol of difference बेटा.
Okay,
This is
sir.
symbol of difference.
Okay, sir.
So difference means always
हाँ,
positive
sir.
बेटा. सब लोग सुन लो.
हाँ sir.
Difference means सब लोग सुन लो. ये तो positive रहेगा. Always positive. So that is the reason why difference should never be negative. That is the reason why I put the modulus there. That's it. Okay. Now let us write that. This is very simple. Like this it goes. AB. Now he wants to check the options now from that way. Option A.
Satisfies.
Satisfied.
1, 4, 2, 5. It is set of natural numbers, huh? Yeah, I did not write that. Just a moment. I have to write it here clearly. A comma B belongs to N. Set of natural numbers. Okay, so first one is getting satisfied or
Yes,
not. Just
sir.
check it out.
Satisfied,
This is
sir.
all the
Yes,
natural
sir.
numbers. It is satisfied.
Satisfied, sir.
Coming to B.
B also satisfies.
B also satisfies.
Yes, sir.
4, 1, 5, 2, 6,
Yes, sir.
3. Yes, satisfied.
C does
doesn't,
not.
sir, satisfy.
C does not.
Yeah. ये ऐसा ही नहीं है. मतलब you must understand that A differs from B by 3. Here also you are getting different options means the two options correct means let us review this once. Review the grammatically A differs from B by 3. On the positive side or on the negative side, he did not mention anything, no. It is differing, of course, but whether it is differing on positive side or negative side, we don't know. That's what it is.
Sir, सर
So
A
two
differs
options are right,
from
yeah.
भी दिया है मतलब B minus A equal to 3 ऐसा नहीं लेंगे ना मतलब B minus A equal to 3 ऐसा नहीं लेंगे ना
वही सोच
अब
रहा
ऐसा
था.
करेंगे तो
इसलिए
A
मैं-
ऑप्शन एक हो सकता है ऐसा करेंगे तो A ऑप्शन एक हो सकता है
वही है. A differs from B by 3. मतलब अगर ये 9 है, B 12 है, चलेगा. A 12 है, B 9 है, A भी चलेगा. Differs by 3. Here also differs by 3. So I think he must have taken B minus A. If B minus A taken, then it is first option correct. If A minus B taken, then second option correct. I hope you
Yes,
understand
sir.
what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
और तो पहले वाले क्वेश्चन में
This
दोनों
will have-
ए और बी दोनों करेक्ट थे ना?
करेक्ट है बेटा. डिफरेंस है तो चेक करना पड़ता है. उसकी भाषा वही समझना चाहिए. कभी कभी कैसा हो जाता है, वो तो कुछ सोच के दिमाग में दे देते हैं, लेकिन उसका ओरिजिनल मीनिंग चेंज हो जाता है. ये डिफर्स बी बाय 3 मतलब ऐसा लिखना पड़ता है. ये डिफरेंस का सिंबल है. ए और बी का डिफरेंस बोलते हैं उसको. डिफरेंस. द डिफरेंस मे बी पॉजिटिव और मे बी नेगेटिव. whatever. मिलोनी
Yes, sir. हाँ sir.
समझ गया ना बेटा?
हाँ sir.
Next, please. This is inverse relation. Let's have a break for 10 minutes and then we'll meet again. What do you say?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes or
Yes,
no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's good, beta. We'll meet again. I snap and snap. సంత్ తీసేస్తున్నావా రోజు తలస్నానం చేయొచ్చు Well, idea is no doubt. ఎవడు నూటికో కోటికో ఒకటి ఉండే ఐడియా కానీ మనకంటూ ఇన్కమ్ సోర్స్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ కదా రావాలి రావాలి చేయాలని లేదే మూడు ఐడియాలు ఉన్నాయా अरे 5. Yeah, let's continue.